Every year, I try to have some type of party. It started out when my daughter turned 40 and we had a big party for her at our house. We used to let my daughter use our pool while we were gone on vacation, and it usually was during that time. She's like 14 years older than my sons. And so she would come here with all her friends and have this great time. Well, then after a while, it was like, wait a minute, I want to be part of this party too. So we would start inviting my friends and her friends. So this was from our Toga party last year. And what I am going to try to do, we are getting ready to have a party. And I want to take this picture and I want to see if I can change it to work for the area in Facebook. Let's see if I can do that real quick. I want to show you where I want to put it. Let's see here. So we're going to have a party that's going to be wear your favorite sports team, wear your jersey shirt, and that picture is going to go right up here. So now we're going to go over to ChatGPT, and that's the picture that we saw before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask him some things. So let me just talk to him now, and you can hear how I talk to him. So here we go. Turn on that. So good morning. Today, what I'd like to do, I'm going to see if you can write a prompt for me. I would like to try to use this in both ideogram and in Gemini. So this picture is a picture from last year's party, and everybody wore a toga. And what I'd like to do for this year's party is it's going to be a jersey party. So I am hoping that you can change these people or likenesses of these people to have jerseys on for sports teams. So let's say two people wear Lightning shirt, two people wear the Bucks shirt, two people wear Miami Dolphins, two people wear the Detroit Tigers, Detroit Lions. I don't know any other sports teams. I think there's hockey out there. So they could wear hockey, they could be NASCAR, any one of those things. Let's just get them all changed out of that outfit and into some kind of sports jersey. The back wall should have some sort of sports themed banner, and the picnic table or the pool table can stay there because I don't have anything else to put in its place. And I would love to change out the light. So we can just skip the light. Maybe just take that out of there completely. But let's see if we can get with the prompt as close to the way the people look now, especially little baby. She should have like a little tutu on and some pom poms, so she looks like a little cheerleader. And she's on the right-hand side of the picnic or the pool table. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it a picnic table. So anyway, let's just see if he comes up with a prompt now. Okay, so he's going to write me one. I've got all the stuffs here that I need. Let's give it a second. Oh, he actually decided he didn't want to make me a prompt. I wanted a prompt. He's decided to create me an image. So I forgot to tell him that this is also for Facebook. Maybe I need to tell him that. Let's say stop. I push that little button down here to tell him to stop. I forgot to tell you, number one, this was supposed to be you doing a prompt and not creating an image, but I also forgot to tell you that this needs to fit on an invite page on Facebook. So that little page or little place at the top where the picture goes for your party, it needs to fit in there. So let's see if you can give me prompts for Gemini and ideogram, please. Sometimes you just need to make them listen to you. Sometimes they just ignore you and do whatever they want to do, and he may do it again. Nope. I would not ask either program to reinvent the photograph. I'd tell it very specifically this is an image to image edit and that the faces, people, and position of the room, especially the baby, needs to stay recognizable. Okay, for a Facebook event cover, I'd also compose it as 16:9 wide image with important people concentrated towards the center. Facebook can crop event images depending on where they appear, so we don't want important faces right at the edges. Use the uploaded photograph as the exact reference. Okay, so he did give me prompts for both of them, even though he said we're not going to use them. So let's just see what happens. I mean, I'm not going to use Gemini first. I want to use ideogram first. So let's see. We're going to grab all this information and let's go here to ideogram and we're going to put that information here. I'm also going to give them a photo. So I'm going to go back here and grab the photo because I didn't grab it. Copy image. And now we're going to go right back here to ideogram and we're going to put that in there. I'm using it as my reference. Okay, and then we want to say, let's go ahead with 3 choices. I do want it to be 16 by 9 because he said that's the way we should make it and it'll crop it down to whatever we need it to be. So that's good. We're going to leave it there. And we have the image that we're going to do. So let's just see what he does. I don't recognize all these people, but real close, real close. Oh, look at my baby. We have more than one baby. Okay, that's good. All right, some of these people may or may not recognize themselves in the picture, but I'm kind of excited. Here's the next version of what it did. Okay, I recognize my son in one of the pictures. I'm starting to not recognize people in most of the pictures anymore. I don't, some of them really look bad. So we might have to keep this picture. I think this is the best out of all of them, but let's see. I now want to go to Gemini and I want to take that prompt that they gave me. So let's go back up to the Gemini prompt. Grab all the information, just like before. Put that in here as my reference. Now, see, if I had saved that picture somewhere, I would just hit the plus button, and that plus button would allow me to upload files. But it's just as easy to just copy it and paste it in here as my example. So let's see if Gemini can handle this prompt. And they all go right to work. Sometimes I don't think they read everything that you're telling them to do, but we'll just see how this one works out. And then from this, I'm going to send it up into Facebook and see what happens. Okay, so that only made me one picture. Party, sports party. I really, really love it. So I'm going to grab this picture right now. Okay. What I would like to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take this now that I've named this Jersey party and I want to move it to Facebook. So we're going to just go over here, edit, and we're going to add a photo up here. Okay, so here it is. So now we're going to drag or drop to use the arrow keys. I really want this up higher so that people can see what's going on here. There we go. Sports night, party. There we go. So now everybody will see this and everything is all set. So now that I've saved it, I don't see it. What happened? I'm not sure why it didn't want to add the picture. Let's try this again. Okay, and I drag this up just like this. All right, did it work? No, I am not really sure what's happening here. So, what happened was I could not get the picture to come in. I'm not sure why. So, I sent it to my daughter who originally created this event, and she was able to put it in. Anyway, this is the party picture that we took from last year, changed it to this year's theme, gives people an idea of what to wear, and I can't wait to this event. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll see you next week with some new ideas and new fun things to do.